see it in the city streets, where luxury cars roll by, while homeless people huddle in doorways and alleys left to die. But it's not just about money, it's about power and control. The divide is widening as the gap between the rich and poor grows. On one side we have the elite who seem to think that they're above the law. They manipulate the system to benefit themselves and their cause. We have the masses, the ones who struggle to make ends meet, but they're told just to work harder, as if it's their own personal defeat. We live in a world where financial inequality runs rampant, where the rich get richer and the poor stay stagnant. Where the rich get richer and the poor stay stagnant. Where the divide between the haves and the have-nots grows wider every day, and the ladder to success feels farther away. Where the divide between the haves and the have-nots grows wider every day, and the ladder to success feels farther away. Where the divide between the haves and the have-nots grows wider every day, and the ladder to success feels farther away. We see ethical polarization everywhere we turn, where people are divided by their beliefs and values, unwilling to listen or to learn. Unwilling to listen or to learn. Unwilling to listen or to learn.
And make us kiss their feet as if we only live because they tolerate it. Then call us savages for fighting back against the hatred. Fighting back, fighting back, fighting back, fighting back.
We've got weapons with laser-pointed precision. Heading for full force frontal collision. It's way past time we need to make a decision. Do we embrace our differences or make a war of division? This is an all-out war of attrition. Is animal ferocity the only human condition? No holds barred blood sports competition. Do we embrace our differences or make a war of division?
Freedom of choice. I mean, all of us are free tomorrow to put our names down on a list to buy a Rolls Royce. That's a freedom that applies to all of us. Only some of us can exercise that freedom of choice. 99% of us can't. When we come to London, at least when I come to London, I'm free to stay at the Savoy. But it's a freedom that's an abstract freedom so far as I'm concerned, because it's not really a choice that's available to me. We've got freedom of the press in this country. But in order, I've got the same freedom as Sir Max Aitken. The only thing is, he's a multi-millionaire, right, that has a newspaper, right? So he can exercise that freedom of the press that's there and dictate editorials that are in line with his ideological thinking. For me and for all of these people, it's an abstract freedom. And I think we should, when we talk about freedom, we should get from abstractions to reality. Let me do it this point. You go and knock on an old age pensioner's door, and they come down and say, "How are you getting on, old man?" I say, "Terrible." And incidentally, let's face it, there was an old woman in Liverpool who was found in her house, choked to death because she was eating cardboard. And in the same paper, we had some other fellow, Norbury Enterprises, spent £500,000 on an aeroplane. £500,000 with 3 bedrooms in his aeroplane. You go to the old age pension and you say, "Well, look, okay then, you're having a hard time of it. You've only got a few quid. Yes, I can't even get tobacco. You're not eating too well. No, I hardly see meat." You say, "Don't worry, you're free." The old fella probably say, "I am free to starve." Now I tell you, let's take Shelley's Mask of Anarchy, where he talks about what is freedom. Freedom also is to have the freedom to bring up your children in such a way as to realise their full potential, to be free from the fear of poverty, to be free from the fear of war. These are freedoms which I find establishment politicians never talk about. And the woman's quite right. The freedom of choice that you're talking about in a whole vast area is non-existent for the great majority of working class people in this country.
Discourse is broken, we don't argue, we spectate. Distract, react, and speculate. Tell me again how the earth is flat. Ad hoc the script to support autocrats. Reality bolts strike in the information age, but you live in a Faraday cage. Knowledge is a radio wave. Perhaps the facts are too well behaved. Am I too well behaved? That's a slippery slope. I asked for background checks, you called it a joke. We put kids in a cage on the Mexican border. All bow to the new world order. Save the stock market, screw the nation. Cut jobs, bail banks, lose homes, foreclose, foreclose, foreclose. Opportunity knocks, but you didn't answer the door. Your greed makes the rebellion strong at the core. Revolution simmers just a block from your home. Watch your tone, Mr. Jones. Watch your tone. Watch your tone, Mr. Jones. Watch your tone.